Hi. So I wanted to talk to you guys about Medi-Cal today. Most agents won't help with Medi-Cal because we don't get paid for it. So I don't love working for free, but I am compelled to help people when they need it, whether I get compensated or not. But I thought this video might be helpful to people who, when they go through Covered California, which is the funnel that we all go to if we're eligible for a subsidy or Medi-Cal, we go to Covered California, and then our income determines what program we're eligible for. So if your income qualifies you for Medi-Cal, the process is completing your application, and then if you're in Sacramento County, for instance, you would contact Medi-Cal at 916-874-3100 and have them retrieve your eligibility. Usually you just provide them with the case ID number, and if you need to, you can ask for a Covered California customer service specialist who can go in and retrieve your application from the Covered California system. Now, the two systems do not talk to each other. So Covered California and Medi-Cal systems do not talk to each other. And if you do not call Medi-Cal at 916-874-3100, they will not pull your application and run it through the Medi-Cal eligibility determination system to get started. And it can take 6 months or more for you to get straight Medi-Cal. Now, straight Medi-Cal is where you get your blue and white benefit identification card. That's where you can go and access care in an emergency room or whatever, and you're not charged for any of that. But what you want to be on, if you don't have a disability or other situation where you would be on straight Medi-Cal, you want to be on managed Medi-Cal. So managed Medi-Cal is a different phone number. Feel free to contact me. I'll give you the phone number. I do not have that one memorized, but I'm happy to share it with you if you contact me, and then walk you through that process as well. But managed Medi-Cal is where you would actually choose between 3 different carriers, and one would be Anthem Blue Cross, another would be Health Net, and then another would be Kaiser. Now, Kaiser is unique where you can only have Kaiser if you've had Kaiser within the previous 6 months, or you have a spouse or immediate family member who's also with Kaiser. It does require you to obtain permission from Kaiser, so I don't know that process 100%. I usually just advise people to go ahead and go to Kaiser Member Services and see what that process is, so that managed Medi-Cal can be informed that Kaiser will admit you with the Medi-Cal through managed Medi-Cal with Kaiser. Anthem Blue Cross is the only carrier that contracts with Sutter on Medi-Cal. Now, that doesn't mean that your doctor will accept Medi-Cal, so you may have a change, but most people, if they had Sutter and they want to be on Anthem Blue Cross with Medi-Cal, they would still be able to access care through Sutter and maybe not even have to change their doctors. Sorry, I have a hair bugging me. Anyways, HealthNet is another carrier that you can choose. But in my experience over the last 16 years as an agent, I would think that Anthem Blue Cross is going to be the better choice for most people for a variety of reasons, and you can always contact me and I can explain that in greater detail. Again, this is just my opinion as a licensed insurance agent and 16 years experience. You may have your own opinion. I can just base it on my experience and my clients' experience over the years. So once you get your straight Medi-Cal card, if you contact managed Medi-Cal, they may be able to do this for you over the phone. Otherwise, you will receive 2 booklets in the mail. And they're going to look identical, and you're going to think, oh my gosh, this is so inefficient. Look how they sent me identical booklets. But one is actually for your medical, and the other is for dental. Because yes, you do get free dental through Medi-Cal. It's not like having health insurance, though. They'll do fillings and cleanings and not much else. And so you do have to complete both booklets and send those back if you're not able to complete it online. And then you'll receive your insurance card. It's going to look just like a regular insurance card. It'll say Anthem Blue Cross or Health Net or Kaiser, depending on your carrier. And you just go use that coverage, and you'll either receive no charge or you'll pay a very small fee for being on Medi-Cal. But it isn't like regular insurance. But, you know, they'll make sure you don't die. So that's great. And a lot of people qualify that aren't aware, including self-employed people, because self-employed people, we go by your adjusted gross income. That's probably a video I'll do in another talk, because that's another problem that we run into where people would really benefit by talking to an agent if they're self-employed. So another thing that you need to know, if you're over 55, that Medi-Cal can recoup the cost for any care from your estate. So we have to make a calculated decision for people who are over 55 if it makes good financial sense for them to go ahead and enroll in Medi-Cal, or if there are ways to bump up their taxable income to be just above the Medi-Cal limit. So if you have any questions about enrolling in Medi-Cal, feel free to give me a call at 916-871-2210 or send me an email at amy@allyouneedinsurance.com. Thanks so much. Have a great day.